For a year and a half now, the world has been living through trauma, all of us. And just when we thought we were turning a corner, we're dealing with another surge of coronavirus. It's taking a toll on all of our emotions. I talked with psychologist and author Dr. Flanagan about why it's okay to be angry.
Well, I'm very glad to talk to you about this because, Leo, we have seen countless emotions during the pandemic, but anger seems to have risen to the top of the list. At least it's what it seems most people are comfortable showing. Why is that?
Well, it's not necessarily the most comfortable, but it's the most powerful drive we have right now. So we've been in a condition of constant threat since at least March of 2020.
Yes.
That means your amygdala, every time it perceives any kind of threat, it supercharges your brain and your entire body to be able to take flight or to fight. And taking flight is really difficult. Taking fight, not so much. But it's a neurological need to use up these chemicals and this mobilization, this hyper-arousal. And so, yes, anger has become a major problem. It unfortunately will probably get worse because things are going to become more complicated as we move forward. We'll get through it, no doubt about that. But the more complications, the more threats, which is just anything unusual in this world, the more likely we're going to be angry.
Well, I'm actually kind of relieved to hear this because I've noticed that my reaction to things that typically wouldn't make me so mad, I'm literally like so angry. And it's hard. It is hard to just quell that and not go yell at the person who cut you off or any of this. So what can we do with our anger?
So there are a lot of things we can do. Number one is realize that is the natural functioning of our brain that caused this, which means it's not the person or the situation or the issue you're angry about. You just need to express anger. What you can do is, one, know that. And two, when you start to feel that anger, literally just take what we call a cleansing breath, which is very simply just deep breath, let it out slow, right? And then practice empathy, right? In a very simple way. Empathy blocks the anger. And empathy could be you're coming across someone who annoys you or you feel like they annoy you, even though maybe they don't. And you simply think to yourself, may they be safe, may they be healthy, may they be happy, may they live with ease, may they live with purpose. And that fires up the part of the brain that counteracts anger. Another technique is just realizing when somebody's angry with you, is they're probably not angry with you. They're just in the same neurological need to express anger that's been building up. So it's not, as the saying goes, it's not about me. So now step back, take that breath. And by all means, space is an antidote to anger. So distance yourself, right? And step back and say, hey, I'm sorry you're upset. I'm going to take a break now, right? So some basic precautions.
I like that. Space is a great way to take a moment. We just had the anniversary of 9/11, and it got me thinking about how our country responded after that tragedy. I felt like we all came together. Now our country is faced with yet another tragedy of a different sort with COVID, and yet I feel like it seemed to polarize us. I have family and friends who are no longer friends anymore on Facebook or on the social medias because of this. How can we work through our anger and save our relationships?
One is to try and be patient and give them time, not to force it. The second is when you're touching base with these people, say, hey, what's on your plate? Because right now people feel like they're this dark cloud that's like surrounding their shoulders and pressing them in. And if you say, how are you doing? That's a really silly question, right? How am I doing? I've been in a pandemic for 2 years. Well, what's on your plate? I'm concerned about this. I'm concerned about wow, it's not one big cloud. It's a number of things. Okay, and how do you feel about those things? Well, for me, it's like a pinball machine. 1 minute I'm angry, 1 minute I'm sad, 1 minute I'm pretty okay, right? And then right now, today, which one of those things bothers you the most? And all of a sudden I realize, this kind of stew that I've been living in is always there, but this one ingredient is the one that really has me bothered today. And then you can say to me, well, have you thought about what you can do about that one thing? And I may say yes, in which case you say, that's great, can I help? or I may say, I have no clue. Hey, do you want to chat about it? See what we come up with. But you're really creating a level of understanding that we can't get when we're just angry. So this is hard neuroscience that says these techniques work. It's not just Leo's advice.
It's not Leo's advice. This is actually proven fact. And
Exactly.
we appreciate it.
All right. Thanks so much.